So I went on a date on Wednesday, and this is my second date with this guy. And you guys know, like, the more you go on dates with people, the more likely you are to be physical with that person.
I think that is a fact, right?
Yes. First date, you don't necessarily need to kiss them. Second date, you're like, all right. And if you go on a third date and you haven't kissed, like, it's game over. You're having that kiss on the third date, or pretty much like forever hold your peace. That's kind of the rule.
Seems unwritten, yes.
Because like think about going on a fourth date with someone, and if you haven't kissed, you're like, are we friends?
Right. Like why have you not kissed me?
Exactly.
Do you kiss a guy first? I would never. They have to kiss you first. They have to go first, right?
Oh, I would never.
Okay. All right, keep going.
Yeah. No.
Confirming.
How like far leaned in does someone have to go to make it them be the one that kissed you?
Well, I think it's usually a hug that turns into a kiss.
So what, you hold on to them and you look up and then they look down and kiss you?
The amount of sober kisses I've had is like 3, so I couldn't even tell you.
I would think that would be how it would go. You give him a sign. I do think the girl has to give him like a little wink that like, it's okay to kiss me.
Also, having a first kiss is like giving a speech. Like you just black out.
I believe. Okay, fair,
Yeah.
fair.
So we're on the date, and you guys remember how you felt, like just brain dead. Like I couldn't even form a sentence, but I was pushing through the date, and then he was like, hey, do you want to go to another place? And I was honest with him. I was like, Bob, we'll call him Bob. I was like, Bob, I'm exhausted. I need to go home. I need to get sleep. I'm so sorry. I had the hardest week of my life. And he was like, okay, that's totally fine, blah, blah, blah. So when we're waiting for the Uber, I assumed like we all could read the room, and he just like understood that I was dead and like there was gonna be no kissing. So I was just like sitting there waiting for my Uber, and then I go in to hug him, and he goes in for a kiss, and the kiss turns into like kind of a makeout, and I don't remember how to even kiss at this point, and I don't remember what happened, but it was the worst performance of my entire life, and I genuinely think that this kid probably thinks I've never kissed a boy in my entire life.
Have you talked to him since?
No.
No? No, you haven't
The
talked.
kiss was that bad.
You haven't talked to
ghosted
him since the kiss?
Okay, calm down.
No.
Let me give you some backstory, okay?
Okay.
So after that, I walked into my Uber mortified. Shut up.
This is me and Alex twisting a narrative of what happened. Jordan was such a bad kisser, she got ghosted.
Right. We just took that and we were like,
Okay, first of all, I know I'm a good kisser. This one I was not a good kisser, but I went into my Uber and I was mortified. I was like, oh my God, I pride myself on kissing, and I think kissing is like the beginning of what can make or break a relationship.
the way if you are compatible when you kiss somebody, you're compatible having sex with somebody because everyone kisses differently. So
No.
yes,
No.
Yes.
Wait, you actually think that?
fully.
Oh my God.
I've like
no.
flushed that theory out.
No, I've kissed a lot of people and I've hated having sex with them. And there's been actually the most recent person I had sex with, I hated kissing him, but I liked having sex with him.
You have mentioned multiple times in here that you haven't done a lot of these things sober. I think if you soberly kiss somebody and you're compatible with them, you soberly can have sex with them and you're also compatible with them.
Facts. Touche. Okay. Your theory stands. Mine gets flushed down the toilet.
Okay.
But anyways, I was in the Uber and I was mortified. So I texted him and I was like, hey, I just want to let you know, like, I had a great time tonight. I'm so sorry that like mentally I'm not good. Let me take some time for myself and I will get back to you when like I'm good and we can hang out again. And he texted back and he was like, that sounds great, blah, blah. His text back to me kind of made me feel like he thought I was like, it was like a cop out.
Like you were ending it with him.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have fun.
Like,
okay.
Because he doesn't know Barstool at all. And I know that's kind of surprising, but like he legitly doesn't.
It's a breath of fresh air. That's nice.
Like I told him and I was like, did you see anything that happened? He's like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, great,
So
great.
I think he thinks I was joking. Or
So-
not joking, like a
But he
line.
probably thinks you were being dramatic and like embellishing the story.
Yes.
Because you would think that if you heard it.
Yes.
Okay, so Bob then responds back something surface, kind of like, got it. She doesn't want to hang out with me.
Yes. Like his texts back were very dry and kind of like, yeah, they're like, okay, cool.
I mean, what are you gonna do if you're him? You got in the Uber and sent that. Like
Yeah.
his ego's bruised. Do you like Bob and want to see Bob again, or do you not even care?
So this is where I'm at is part of me is like, I have to redeem myself. No matter what I do, I have to redeem myself.
That's the ego.
And part of me is like, I'm so embarrassed. I never want to see him again. And then part of me is like, no, I actually like him. And when I'm mentally okay, I want to see him again.
Okay, so you're like down to text him because Bob at this point cannot text you. Like you have to text him because you shut him down in the Uber after the date, like that quickly after.
After the worst kiss of his entire life.
I bet it wasn't even that bad. I bet he thought it was fine.
No, Alex.
I mean, no,
It was not good.
I can't. You texted me and you said, I kissed him and I forgot how to kiss. And then the next day you go, oh my God, did I tell you I kissed him? And I was like, yes, you did last night. And it was bad.
Like, think about your first kiss on steroids.
Do you remember your first kiss?
I do actually, yeah.
Okay, tell me your first kiss story because mine was mortifying.
Oh, I would love to. I actually love my first kiss story.
Okay, tell us.
So I didn't have my first kiss until I was 15, and I wanted to kiss a boy so bad. Like I would like dream about it. I'm like, I just want to kiss a boy. Also, I was at the age of 15 where I was like, I need to kiss a boy. Like it's embarrassing. Like
I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's fair.
how old were you?
I think. Well, how old are you in 8th grade?
Like 14.
Okay, so I was 14.
I was
13,
I was a sophomore in high school.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're both summer birthdays. So you were probably 12, 13?
Yeah, I was in 8th grade.
Yeah, I was a sophomore in high school.
That's time.
Yeah. And I got my first boyfriend.
There's no such thing as time. That's appropriate.
That's time.
That's well, yeah.
I told you guys I wasn't cute. But I got my first boyfriend and I loved him. I was so obsessed with him.
Did you tell him you loved him?
Not first.
Okay.
But eventually, like he told me and we dated for like on and off for like 2 years.
Okay.
But he was mean. He was a bad guy. But he's a good guy now. But he was bad to me back then.
All that matters is how they end up, not where they start.
Exactly. I think he's actually a really good guy now. But anyways, so we were downstairs in my basement and I lived in a house where it's a 1-story walk up. So you walk in and that's like the main level. And then you have a downstairs, not a basement.
Okay.
So we had a very open downstairs and my parents would like let me hang out with him down there. And one day before he was leaving, he hugged me and then he quick kissed me. And it was one of those things where it's like, you don't know how to kiss, but I thought it was like the most romantic thing of my entire life.
Wait, that's so cute. Okay, so
Yeah.
you enjoyed it.
Oh, I loved it. I can vividly remember exactly how it happened to this day.
Same. Okay.
What are
Okay.
yours?
Okay, so I lived down the street, like 12 houses down from a really cute boy who went to a different school.
Ooh.
And you know, like you have all your girlfriends over and he has all his guy friends over and like you hang out on the block, right? So we were at his house and he was walking me home to my house. And I always thought he was cute. And I kind of thought maybe, you know, he told a friend of a friend that was like, you know, Alex thinks you're cute. Okay, he thinks you're cute too.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm in 8th grade.
Okay.
I'm in the summer between 8th grade going into freshman year.
Okay.
He walks me to the edge of my driveway and it's pitch black outside. All my friends have already gone inside. It's just the two of us. And he just reached over and he kissed me. He had braces. I didn't have braces. I do remember putting the tongue a little bit over in that area and feeling the braces. And I was like, whoa. But it's your first kiss. So like you don't even think about it. You're just like,
Tongue on your first kiss?
you're just shocked you're having your first kiss. And so then I went back inside though and I told one of my friends because I was like so excited but also like shocked. I'll never forget it. I said, I just had my first kiss. She hadn't had hers yet. And she looked at me and said, not that big of a deal. Why are you being dramatic? And walked off. And I was
jealous.
I was so sad because I
Sad.
wanted like somebody to be like, yay. And she was like,
Yeah.
don't be dramatic. And I was like, oh. But it was like
Sad.
such a big deal to me. And so I laid there all night and I was like, what?
And then you just like replayed in your head.
Yes. I can remember, like I remember it right now. Yeah.
I love kissing so much.
Kissing is so fun. Yeah.
Uh-huh.